Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? Can you hear me? How is the audio? Am I too loud? Country Kid's with us tonight. Come on in, my brother Country Kid. There's CR Outdoors Adventures. That right there, that's my nephew, Caden Roseberry. He started a YouTube channel. Give him a shout out here right now. He's got one video up, got 11 subscribers so far, so let's show him some love tonight. CR Outdoors Adventures, I believe is what it says. The Dad Cave is with us. Mr. Boots and Bounty. I do sound all right, right? All right. Thank you, Dad Cave. Outdoors with Big Matt just joined us. Miss Cecilia is with us. Who else do we have with us? Gamefowl Outdoors. How you doing? Bushcraft Ted Survival. Great channel there. Me and him do converse quite a bit on different types of platforms. We're going to do some type of collaboration soon. October 7th, I think it is. We're going to do a live stream. I'm going to have him as a guest. We're going to talk about his channel. That's Bushcraft Ted Survival. So before now and then, go check him out. If you like what he's doing, support him. You know, leave comments, like it, so, you know, do all that. Exactly. So yeah, last week we took a break. We had a live stream scheduled, but we didn't end up doing it. And that's how it happens sometimes, am I right? Sometimes you just can't. 351 Cleveland's in the house. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, tonight we're just Dynamite and Chill. That's the name of the title there. So there's topics to talk about. Anybody out there got anything they want to talk about, go ahead. We'll do that right now. Throw it out there in the comments. Any moderators we have out there, feel free to post links to anybody we got in the chat. If they got a channel, if they don't have a channel, just whatever. Outdoors with Big Matt. He was live last night. Pretty good live stream. I was able to join him up on panel for a little while, and did appreciate him having me on. Yeah, life happens, exactly. Anthony Rubio Outdoors is with us. That's right, Dynamite, Dynamite does go boom. Excuse me. So there's a lot of things going on in the outdoor genre world. Whether you're a hunter, a fisherman, a trapper, a survivalist, wilderness survivalist, bushcrafter, just a camper, a hiker, I think it's going to trickle down. I don't know how much all this is real and what it isn't. A lot of people have touched on it. I don't have much of an opinion on it as of yet, so I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot, but, you know, I figured that we'd address it a little bit. Demonetization of what we know right now, hunting videos. I don't know if trapping's involved with that, but there were some big time channels out there who say they've been demonetized for their content of hunting. Miss Cecilia's throwing the email out there. Thank you very much. You got questions, shoot me an email. If you got a question, post it here in this chat. But yeah, some things going on there. I don't know if it would trickle down to every type of outdoor genre, even maybe almost to towards farming and homesteading. Who knows? Because you got to process animals in that, right? Yee Fishing's with us. And I'm sure there's a lot of people with us that haven't spoke, but we have lurkers, and that's all right. Lurk as you want. I guess the video's good. Everybody said the video's good, the audio's good. I'm using a lavalier mic. I'm not sure how that's coming across. Hopefully I'm not being too loud. But yeah, got some questions, throw them out there. Anything you might want to discuss, talk about. Give us a topic, throw us some topics out there. Like I said, Bushcraft Ted Survival myself on October 7th we'll do a live stream. And I think that's actually the night after Dynamite Wednesday Night. So I think it's on a Thursday, October 7th, if I'm not mistaken. No, fine here. Sounds great. Awesome. Miss Cecilia, a free version of what? John, Smallwater Charters, how you doing? Good to see you. Smallwater Charters, I really get entertained by what he always says in the chats of all the live streams, and even in his own live streams, I like to watch him some. The Dad Cave says he admits he's lurking. He's still at work. Hey, Bushcraft Ted Survival's at work right now. He's listening a lot. I know that. So outdoors with Big Matt, I guess you're liking these live streams, doing these live streams now. You seem pretty confident, things are going over pretty good for you. You know, if you get to a point where you'll do a live stream once a week, which it's pretty much going that way for you right now, you know, it'll all work into that. I mean, you get watch hours quick that way, and a lot of things. I mean, you might find that being a live streamer is your niche, other than whatever, you know, talking about outdoors as in a live stream. 866 right now. That's exactly right. Thank you very much, Cecilia. Appreciate that. We are on the road to 1K. You know, it's been a journey, been a long journey. We've been at it, actually, really, to tell you the truth, almost 3 years. But for like a year and a half, my videos were very sparse. I didn't post very often, and you know, it just suffered that way. So we didn't grow as much as we probably could have. Now we're putting more content out, edited videos, live streams, new playlists, new series. Don't forget Tales from the Holler. That's coming up pretty soon. We got the first video getting ready to edit it for Tales for the Holler, the new series, talking about everyday life up a holler here in East Kentucky. Ricky Ventures, good to see you, buddy. Hey, good to be with you there last night in Big Mass stream. I did get to watch some of the live stream with, is it Country Something Farmer? Please let me know in the chat. I forgot the name of the channel that you interviewed. But that was a great live stream. I did learn a lot from that fella. And yourself as well. Hello there, Caden. We mentioned him earlier, CR Outdoors and Adventures. He's saying hello to his uncle, which is me, Uncle Heath. My nephew Caden is starting a little outdoor adventure type YouTube channel. He'll do some bushcrafting. He'll just go out and do some hammock camping. You never know what he might do. Me and him will be doing a collab soon. So we're going to get this channel built up. Young boy, 13, 14 years old, just trying to do a little YouTube thing. You know what I mean? I tell you what, if I had YouTube when I was that age, I'd be YouTubing at that time too. I kind of like it. I just like talking, like trying to entertain. Stony Ridge Farmer, thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to decide what I want to do. It's going to be an epic, amazing 1,000 supporter live stream for sure. I'm sure there'll be some type of giveaway. There always is, right? GAW. Not really know what that might be, but we'll figure something out. Anthony O. Rubio Outdoors, I've seen this channel in live streams, and I think that's how we met. Hey, remember to hit that thumbs up. Remember the time? A couple weeks ago, we got 50 thumbs up in like 15 minutes. I done the little Carlton dance. We'll do stuff like that once again. You know, I don't mind getting up and dancing for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? So, 1,000 supporters, we might, you know, do some kind of crazy antics, whether it be dancing or, I don't know, we might hula dance or belly dance. You want to see a belly dance? Oh, okay. Yes, Michelle. Yeah, we'll sure will. Hats and gaiters. Speaking of, yeah, everybody check out Mrs. Celia. I received a gift from her. It was a nice knitted hat, real warm. I would show it off right now, and there's a video out there with me showing it off. I put it on my head and everything. Nice, it fits nice. And next time I'll bring that out. I'd have to just leave the stream real quick to go get it because I got it in a different room. But there's a video out there, but Miss Cecilia does make nice knitted hats and gaiters that would keep you very warm. Tom Ritter, my friend, how you doing? Good to see you, Tom. Tom is also another great guy that I've won giveaways from, and he sent me some fine stuff as well. Black and White Fire Starter is definitely he sent me some of that, and it's definitely a good fire starter indeed. There he is, the huntsman himself. He's with us. Mr. CR, Creative Redundancy, is with us. Good to see you. We're racking up the people. Everybody's coming in. All right, sounds good. But, yeah, hit that thumbs up if you will. We talked about doing some other things with that thumbs up, that like button, like we got 50 and we danced. Well, we'll do some other crazy stuff soon. Not too crazy, though. Everybody's saying hello to the huntsman. Yep. He pops in, everybody's hollering at him. But, yeah, you know, there's all kinds of crazy things to talk about right now, but like I said, you got Netflix and chill. Tonight's Dynamite and Chill. So, you know, nobody's really throwing any topics out there, so I might have to come up with something here on the top of my head. You know, we talked about a little content that's coming up here on the channel, and touched a little bit about the whole trickle down of the outdoors demonetization. Who knows what's going on there? But there's a lot of people that have touched on it, and there's more that will touch on it soon. Yeah, help out the channel, share it out. Thank you, Miss Cecilia. We got 15 with us right now. Nice little quiet evening. You never know. But, you know, the thing is that's another thing. I'm not sure exactly how long I can stream tonight. My plans, and my plan still is to upgrade this StreamYard to a premium version and pay like $20 a month. It didn't seem too bad for what the things you can do. You can put your own logo on there and this, that, and the other. Because at the moment, you only get 20 hours a month on the free version to stream. And before I started today, I had 2 hours and 48 minutes of stream time until October 14th. And I got 2 live streams next week, so I will have to upgrade, especially if we go over even an hour tonight. Thank you, Ricky Ventures. Exactly. Hit that like button. Do the Hillbilly Hank. We're not going to do any Hillbilly Hanks or no Carltons or any type of dance tonight, I don't think. Another thing we can talk about that has to do with YouTube, and this is for anybody that's under 500 supporters, and that is sometime here in this next few weeks that if you're 500 or above, you'll get the community section. So I think having hit that 500 mark and have the community section would help a person get to that 1K a lot quicker than if you didn't have the community section, like it has been until you got to 1K. Why can't I donate? Who you want to donate to? I probably don't have any. If you're talking about donating to me, I don't need donations at the moment, but would appreciate it. Yeah, that is great news. I mean, that's one of the reasons I was, heading to 1K too. I mean, that being monetized is cool, but that takes a little bit. And a lot of times you'll hit 1K before you get the other, which is, the watch hours. A lot of channels do. And then they have to rush to get that 4,000 watch hours and do a lot of live streams and silent live streams where you're sitting there looking at inanimate objects all night long. Who does that? Really? I mean, I have seen people in the chat. I've gotten up in the middle of the night to do my duty, how it goes. You get, I'm not that old, but when you get my age, you got to go to the bathroom a little bit more often. So you get up in the middle of the night. Well, I was doing that, and then I was kind of looking up on YouTube, and there are some channels out there and doing these silent live streams. Crazy. Oh, yeah, Miss Cecilia, you had the community tab? There is that discussions tab that's on, which is kind of like the community tab, but everybody had, but what's going to happen, and I'm not sure if you're talking about the discussions tab, but you can post messages or, text, sentences in that, but I don't think you can post like pictures and links and stuff like that. But I also have the discussions tab. So since I'm past 500, I should get that community tab before I hit 1K, because unless I hit 1K before it rolls out, but who knows? I mean, we've gained quite a few here in the last couple of days. About, 26, 27 subscribers. And this time they all stuck, unless it's some of them subscribers are ones rolling back. But I kind of keep track of it even after they take it away, just to see, if they come back, then if it's going to be the right amount. But like people say, and other people say, and I say, that this is the supporter number. I always want to say the other word, but I'm not sure if it hurts to say subscriber, but I said it there. Probably not going to continue to say it. I like supporter. But what it is, after you get 1K, the supporter number really doesn't matter a whole lot. It's your views. That's where the money comes from. It doesn't come from subscribers. Unless it's, donations or super chats, things like that. October 12th. Yeah, I knew it was just a few days. Not really a whole long while. Thank you, Cecilia, but I mean, we'll give Ricky a pass. He's good. I mean, I don't know what it does to the algorithm or what YouTube is on that. I know Miss Cecilia knows quite a bit about it. I mean, we don't throw it around forever or all the time, but appreciate it very much. Mountain Grandma's with us. How you doing? Audio and everything's pretty good still. No echo. I know last night when I got on with Big Matt, we had some echo issues, and I figured it out. It was on my end. I tell you what, I've been rambling on for 20 minutes now. It seems like it's been an hour. I don't know why. There you go, CR. Exactly. Exactly, Charters. You're just promoting your charters, so copyrights don't bother you too much. No big deal. I don't know, Ricky Ventures. I'm not sure. I mean, I've heard some different things. Just some channels don't like to say it, and they say a different word. Picked you up, you know, I'm in your house now, whatever. Instead of saying that dreaded S word. Yeah, hey, that's a good idea. The Huntsman. We should really do a Mythbuster stream on all the things small channels believe about YouTube that are far out of, you know, yeah, flat out not true. Exactly. And I mean, to me, it's almost like some of these things that you learn growing up that you're just not supposed to do. You know, like you know, around here, if a black cat crosses your path, you're supposed to take mark and X on the windshield or something. You know, while you're driving, if you did cross the road. Now, I've always heard black cat, but some people believe any cat. But yeah, that's a good idea. What the Huntsman had there about, you know, trying to figure out this, to do research and see what's the reason why you can't say subscriber. Or I've even heard you can't say give away. And you always have to put GAW. I mean, we do know that the whole deal about, you know, somebody giving stuff away for, you know, saying like, I've seen channels trying to get another channel up to 1K by doing their own giveaway of stuff, you know, and they're not really going to profit from it other than just helping out that other channel. Yeah, 20K is on its way for you, exactly. 8 million views. We're breaking every rule people believe. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think it's going to hurt me if I say it a few times on this live stream, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. Some black cats are good for some. Exactly. But in East Kentucky, there's a lot of crazy traditions, and I'm sure there are all over, wherever you may be. But I don't know. Some people know what I mean when I say East Kentucky is almost like it's, you know, country. It's out in the country for sure. But yeah, Tales from the Holler will be rolling out some. My first little video on that is getting ready to drop here probably this weekend. And, you know, it's just kind of an introduction video. It's going to be the first episode of the series. And just an introduction, kind of showing off a little bit where I live here. And just showing you a few little, what I call landmarks in the area. And I've given names too, different things like that. Places in the woods, places not so much in the woods. Exactly, do what feels right for you. Then we got anybody else coming in that we haven't said hello to? Not sure. Good chat tonight. Everybody's doing pretty good. And yeah, you know, I think that that's probably what I will do soon is upgrade this StreamYard. And I might try to, you know, even work with Streamlabs a little bit and see. Because, I mean, the Huntsman uses Streamlabs, and there's other channels out there that use Streamlabs. And it looks pretty cool. I mean, so what? You can't, you know, if you can't bring guests on, I'm sure someday or another that will roll out on that platform. But what I'm saying is, you know, why not use all of them and see which one you like? Just kind of like using all different types of platforms when it comes to content. You know, a lot of these smaller channels that I follow that are, you know, kind of iffy about this demonetization thing are going to different platforms like Rumble and Odyssey. I actually got my content over there on Odyssey. I don't know. It's just, you go to odyssey.com. It's ODYSEE. And you're able to link your YouTube, and it just goes straight over there. So somehow, I mean, I didn't sign no contracts. It seemed like Rumble, you got to sign a contract of some sort. I might be mistaken there, but You got to license it. That's what you got to do. Some kind of license each time you upload something. I've never had to do that. I've not uploaded any original content to Odyssey yet. It's all just what I've had on YouTube. And for some reason, it didn't take all the videos. And I heard it wasn't supposed to take live streams, like live stream replays, but it did take some of the live streams I had over there. You're exactly right. There are a lot of great features coming with the paid version of StreamYard Marino. What is she up to now is with us. Yeah, Odyssey's cool. Check it out. Bushcraft Ted Survival. Like I said, there you go through the steps and it lets you link your YouTube stuff. Hopefully that's okay. There's a homestead channel that's over there that kind of threw me over to it, and that's MB Heritage Farms. A lot of people know MB Heritage, and they're over there, and that's kind of how what they've done so far is just whatever they've linked to YouTube or whatever they throw out on YouTube, as soon as it drops over there, a few days later, it drops over in Odyssey. Same video. Of course, if you wanted to make a video and just go straight to Odyssey with it, you can. But we were going to throw out the infamous, notorious link. Anybody want to come up on panel, feel free to do so. Of course, I will screen. I want to make sure who you are. If I've never seen you before, I probably won't bring you up on panel. Just saying. So how's everybody's week going? Everybody, their day jobs are going good? Everything going good at home? Family? No sickness, hopefully. Everybody in good health? Yeah, videos on IG. You can go live on IG. Facebook, you can go live on Facebook. You can throw your content out there. There's a little fella that I think he's mostly known on TikTok. It's Breadstick Ricky and the Boss. And this dude, I think I talked about him before on a live stream. He does these filters where he can make himself be 3 different characters at once, and it's like on a construction site. It's pretty funny stuff. And they're little short videos and mostly on TikTok, and he's took his TikTok over to YouTube, and then now he's got a YouTube channel. And I think he kind of started with TikTok and maybe Facebook. But check that out. Breadstick, Ricky and the Boss. Keep him busy, is that right? What is she up to now? She's keeping busy. Bushcraft Ted, also, to those of you I haven't had a chance to say hi to you yet, how are y'all doing tonight? I work at a restaurant and it's very busy right now. I'd say so. We have a guest with us right now. Everybody welcome Connor. He's from right here in my hometown. Some of you have met Connor before, but he's known as the Country Kid. How's it going, buddy?
Good.
Are you muted?
Can you
Can't
hear
hear
me?
you.
Huh.
The Country Kid's not talking to us. What do you got there? You got a note? I think you're muted, buddy. Working overtime. If you branch out to other social media, branding is important. You're right there, CR.
You hear me?
Thank you, Big Matt, for dropping the links. Why am I not hearing Connor? It must be. I think I know why. Just a second. Guys, give me a minute. Let me mute this real quick. Got a little technical difficulties, but I'll be right back. Hello, Connor.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was playing a joke on you. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't play a joke on you. I'll tell you what, old Frontier Survival messed up. I guess where I had that lavalier mic plugged in is the reason why I couldn't hear you because nothing was coming out of my speakers. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I plugged up the earbuds again. All right, Connor, what do you got for us?
Well, when I said I got a fortress back in the woods, there is two trees. I'm not too sure if you can see this. There is two trees. There's one right there, and the string, this, woo, this stick right through here is holding up sticks. Then we're gonna put leaves, and then we're gonna top then leaves over it. Then it's gonna be camouflage. It's gonna be these two trees and sticks,
Yeah.
and we've got a board right through here, and it's gonna be in those boards. We might put screws in here.
Yep. What is that going to be? A shelter?
I think that's called a makeshift shelter right there. Is what one of those is called.
A makeshift shelter. Y'all hear that, guys? You can see me now, can't you? Am I too loud, Connor?
No, you're perfectly fine for me.
So how you been doing?
I've been doing pretty good. I've been trying to sell my clothes. I've got one. It's really old.
What is it? Selling what?
A toy car that's really old.
Oh, a Hot Wheel or something?
Yeah. Here, I think it's. Give me a second.
Have you looked to see how much it's worth?
Huh.
Everybody remember Hot Wheels, guys? Matchbox. What about micro machines?
Here's one of my favorite. This is a Matchbox. It's a police interceptor.
I want you to look at that.
This
Guys,
thing's
Connor here is
antique.
from right here in Morgan County, where I'm from, Morgan County, Kentucky. Ain't that right, Connor?
Yeah, that's true. Right.
Did you go to the Sorghum Festival?
Yes, I did.
We have what's called the Morgan County Sorghum Festival here in Morgan County, and it's every September. Of course, last year there wasn't one, and we all know why. But we actually had it this year with some restrictions. Used to, there always was a parade. There wasn't a parade this year.
Yeah.
But all the vendors were out and music was playing, and fireworks at the end. So that was all cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. So I got this one. It's from 1978.
Guys, there's no echo, are they? All right, Tollman 304S. There's your uncle, or maybe aunt. They said you're their nephew. Do you know who that is, Connor?
Who?
Tollman 304.
I don't reckon.
Okay. Yeah, Hot Wheels, Matchbox. Yee Fishing said they know a guy that made a lot of money from having whole sets of them. A little over. Woo! Look there.
Yeah, I was just now showing this off while he's talking. It's chipped. It's from 1978.
I'm older than that car. I was born in 1974.
I have a coin
Oh,
older.
what's up, Herb? That's Herb, buddy.
Oh, he's on here?
Right there. See? Herb. Herb Stevens. Yeah, me and Herb went to school together too, just like me and your daddy.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's yeah, like I'm saying, I haven't seen that many of these cows hardly.
I'd say have it. How long have you had that?
I don't know. I just found it in my lane just now.
Oh,
Well, not just now, but
that's a good find. You got any more?
oh yeah, I'll show them to you.
Hal, show us a few more. Why not?
I got a couple you probably like.
What's that, Connor?
I bet this next one you'd probably like. Which I am selling all of these.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice.
Let's see. 1996. It's a T-Bone. What it says.
So,
Hot Wheels.
you kind of like doing bushcraft and stuff like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you and your dad ever? Do y'all ever cook in the woods?
Oh yeah, we do a lot.
Okay.
So here's one of my race cars.
Yeah. What kind of color is that thing?
Oh, it's I think turquoise. Yeah, it's
Kind of
turquoise.
turquoise, ain't it?
Yeah, it's got the sticks. It's a Hot Wheel, and I got this one called it.
Connor, just a second. We got us another guest coming up here.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, how you doing, CR?
All right. Hi, Connor. Hi, Heath.
Hey.
Hopefully everyone's doing well.
Doing well, doing well.
Yes. It took me 5 minutes to find my headphones.
Oh.
That's why it took me so long. I'm like, where are my headphones? I'm like, oh, yeah, they're not in the room.
Yeah, I guess there's no need to really use a lavalier mic when you got guests. I mean, especially when it plugs into the the headphone jack.
So you're not the only one that forgot things.
Oh, I know. It don't bother me. It's a live stream. I mean, if I sneeze, what can I do but sneeze?
Well, things happen, right?
I'm not going to try to stifle a sneeze. I've done that before.
I mean, when I stream, I always get interrupted by like phone calls and all that stuff. Everyone's got those squirrel moments when they live stream all the time.
Oh yeah. Now you can pull those out and do a highlight reel.
I know, right? Just roll some B-roll with it. It's just like, how many times have I gotten interrupted? 10-minute video. Nice to see everyone in here.
Do what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A few channels and people I'm not overly familiar with, but I'll try to check some of you out. Check some of the content, right? Try to do it the right way, right? That's what I've been trying to do is check it the right way.
I think we met quite a bit a while ago right at the beginning of my journey. Uh-oh, Connor.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. It's I do these every Wednesday night if I can.
Hold on a second. I'm just trying to pop up my side chat so I can see it. I really wish live chat was the default, not top chat.
Uh-huh.
What happened to Connor here? I guess he'll come back. Oh, I guess he'll.
Not sure. Frontier Survival Knife. Anthony Rubio Outdoors talking about a Frontier Survival Knife. Maybe.
Ooh. Have you ever? Oh, I guess we lost him. Well, anyways, I'm assuming you probably made something like that from like scrap piece of metal or something before. Have you done it before?
Done what now?
Like made a knife from like a piece of metal, I guess.
No, I haven't. I mean, not. I mean, never tried it myself. I got knives that were made, handmade, but I haven't. Not yet, anyway.
I mean, I've tried to make ones from like saws and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like extra saws that people had laying around. They have like 4 or 5 packs of it, and just like, well, I don't think you need like 20 saws, so let's try to make something else out of it. Right. So,
Right. I
it's
understand.
kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I guess when you got like something like a grinder and stuff like that, access to tools like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually that's the limit when I see in creating something. It's like when you have the tools, you can create almost anything. When you don't have the tools, it's kind of hard to create a knife without a grinder and stuff like that.
I got that.
Welcome back.
You're good.
But I don't want to take over the stream. This is not my stream.
Oh, you're good.
I'm bad. I'm bad for doing that. I start taking over. I'm like, oh wait. This is not my stream. I'm just a co-host.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, what I'm saying is, I just let you talk. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've done a few of them now. Gave them to a few friends and stuff. But practice, right? But
Right. Yeah.
Right. I guess that's it's not quite bushcraft-y, but it is creating, right? I am still creating something, so it's a practice, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consider myself a bushcraft channel. I mean, I incorporate it. I mean, just kind of being self-reliant.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it all. Yeah, that's what it always boils down to. But
I mean, I see bushcrafting as another form of creating for me, so I can dive into it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Outdoor stuff, I can dive into that. That is still a form of creating for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's just like you, Connor, right? Making some sort of outdoor shelter. That's a form of creating, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you better stick to it. I know, I just made a pun in there. Right? We were supposed to be chilling, right? So I got to put in something funny.
Oh
couple
yeah.
laughs, right?
That's fine. Yeah.
I can be serious, but sometimes it's good to laugh and enjoy the time too. Right?
I totally agree.
Gonna enjoy the time we got. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Share memories, as I say.
Yeah, I kid a lot of people at work. I work kind of in customer service at a hardware store here in my hometown. Behind the counter and on the floor. And you see people every day that because it's a small town, but then you see new people sometimes, and you just kind of feel on who you can joke with and who you can't. You know what I'm saying? So I'll joke with some patrons, customers, but then there's some that's just we'll see if we can meet him a few times, see how he or he or she, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's no big subject tonight, really. We've been trying to come up with one. Not sure, we probably, like I said, my stream time's kind of low. So with just this free version of StreamYard, you get so many, and unless I upgrade next week, I'll probably just go an hour or so tonight, maybe a little bit over.
Well, we're already at 45 minutes, so I better squeeze in every second here. No dead air, right? We gotta keep talking. Gotta make it interesting.
Well, I mean, if it happened to go over 2 hours, I mean, if I had.
Well, I know you can go. You can go over it.
Say if I happen to get a raid here in a little bit,
Yeah, because I know for StreamYard, if you go over the 20-hour, right, they don't cut you off, but you can't start a new one.
Oh, okay.
That's how it goes for the free. If you go over your limit, it won't end it on you, but you can't start a new one.
Right.
So you could go 8 hours, 20 hours, right, but you won't be able to start a new one until your renewal period comes back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's how it goes. as far as I know, anyway.
That makes a little more sense.
Yeah, but they can't just cut you by. Oh wow!
Like I said,
everyone come in here.
I'm going to give the paid version a trial anyway. I mean, I'm sure it'll be worth it. I mean,
oh, now then we'll know. We'll be like, oh, he's doing 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, he must have it now. I mean, we won't even notice the logo, your logo in the top corner. We'll be like, oh, he's just streaming again, and again.
Yeah, there you go.
You must have paid for it. Oh,
Hey,
you're getting a lot of people coming. Jay,
what now?
Jefferson.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying you're getting a lot of people coming in. I have the side chat popped. I see some of your moderators are coming in. Some familiar faces. Nice to see everyone. I keep forgetting this is my first time up here with you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I mean, I've been on paddles before and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I've gotten my feet wet with that. You know, like I said, I was up there with Big Matt last night. And, I've been on others.
Cool.
Actually, earlier in my career, I was on you're familiar with Boxy Outdoors. He has I'll showcase sometimes on Sunday nights, and if you first one to comment under 1,000 subscribers, he'll showcase your channel the next week. And I was able to do that one time. So, you know, he's got a video out there floating around of him interviewing me. And at that time, I probably only had like 200 subscribers or something. I mean, you know,
I think you're coming up to that. You're coming out to the 900 mark. Eventually, you'll get to that 1K. 1K. Right?
I had an influx of them here in the last few days. I mean, probably the biggest amount at one time. I think it was like 25.
That's good. Hopefully, that'll keep growing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I like doing it. I like just live stream. I like doing edited content. You know, whatever it might be. I mean, even if it's just little shorts, you know, where I'll just film something like B-roll stuff and then put some text there, just putting a message across, you know. But I like creating stuff like that. I mean,
hey, everyone in the side chat, he said my favorite word in there. Create. Ooh.
But yeah, Altruistic Farmstead. I don't think I said hello to them. Looks like they're with us tonight. I always wondered what JAEUFM stands for. Big Matt, you want to come up on the panel? I'll let you come on and talk about what's going on with the channel if you want. You was nice enough to let me on yours last night. Not sure if you want to, but we'll drop the link again. If we can. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I think they need it. I don't know if you can scroll back up.
Yeah, I got it there.
Yeah. I was liking when I was scrolling back up. I'm like, oh, it's just right up near the top. I'm like, oh, just no time. Oh, yeah, I see it. So he's got it down on the bottom right now. Join us.
I just try to see if I missed anything. Hello,
hey,
Big Man.
Big Matt.
Hello.
What is up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing. How you doing?
I'm doing too.
You had a pretty good turnout tonight.
Oh yeah, decent, good. Yeah, I mean, anybody turns out, it's a good turnout. I don't care. I'll sit here and talk if I had nobody. At least they would record and there would be, you know, some type of content. I remember the first time I did live stream, I just had one or two or three, and I was like, only went for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And now 30 minutes is like goes by so fast. It's just like, well, that was fast.
Well,
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to drop your nephew's link because I can't find him.
Yeah, I can, but I appreciate you letting me know. It's hard to find because he's such a young channel, I guess. And
Yeah.
I tried to help him out with a channel name and then I just let him. He decided on that one, so I said, well, it's good. I can do it here from my phone. It's probably the easiest way for me to do it right now.
I mean, sometimes it just starts with a channel name. Something,
Right.
Catchy enough, represents what you do or want to show and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of channels with similar names and stuff like that. You're trying to stand out.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was. He had a few that, it just because he did go with like CR Bushcraft, and there was a bunch of those. And then just CR Outdoors, there was a bunch of those. But
so this is the person. Okay, I did not realize that.
yeah, CR.
I did not realize. Oh, okay. I'm just like,
His name's Caden. His last name's Roseberry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I got the channel in my tab. I was going to check out this first video and see. Let's check it out at least. Try to do the sport in the right way. Watch the content.
Exactly.
Actually watch the content. Right. I know sometimes you'll see my comments and I'll be in the comments and liking way before doing that everything.
Mm-hmm.
That way, yeah. So it reinforces when I actually hit the red, and hit the gray and change it red, right? Try to do it the right way, right? Avoid that kind of oh, YouTube did this thing again or whatever thing, right?
All right, the link I just posted, guys, is my nephew. Check him out there, if you will. He'll build up, his channel just like everybody else has, with some hard work and dedication.
Yep. Got to put in the dirt work, right? I guess that's like, for anything, I guess, right? The survival preparedness community.
He has 13
put in the dirt
now.
work.
Yeah, see, that's his thing will be, trying to get some content out at a regular basis. I mean, I guess some school and all things like that.
Mm-hmm. Do what you can.
So
and have fun in it too, right? You gotta have fun in it too.
Right. Do what, Big Matt?
a little bit earlier, y'all two were having a conversation.
Yeah.
And I was going to show you something, but now I can't find it. There it is.
I'll turn up. There you go.
So, y'all two were asking questions about something like this.
Oh yeah. About making.
Oh yeah.
You made that one, didn't you?
I'm in the process of making.
Oh, it's not finished.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of slipped my mind that to mention that you forged a lot of stuff out of metal and things like that, knives, and you said don't you make like spoons and stuff like that too?
Yeah, I make
ladles.
I make a little bit of everything. I mostly do like decorations, knick-knack stuff. But I do barbecue forks, fire pokers, dinner bells. I do make knives, but I don't make knives to sell because, well,
right,
there's way too much time in it, and I can't never make my money back. So
yeah, that's also what's all about, making that money back. I mean,
yeah,
or some profit or something.
Yeah,
or at least break even, right?
What in the world does he have?
It was like a mini camcorder.
Exactly, Jefferson.
Okay.
What you got, Connor? Oh, I see. That's vintage, isn't it?
That's pretty cool.
Tell us what it is, Connor.
I think it's from the 80s. It's an 80s style camera. The sides open up on it. Of course, you put your batteries in here. It don't have the springs. This one don't have the springs because it's older model.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of buttons. I don't know what they do. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, here's what you do to make it run. And that's to flip it off. Then you pump your film here. Then there's a flash right there.
Exactly. Howdy, Mike Cole.
Pretty good looking thing.
That's right. What is she up to now? It's a video recorder for making home movies from back in the day. Exactly.
I think you're about to have a bidding war in the chats.
What we bidding on?
I think Marino's trying to buy a camera.
Oh. Marino trying to buy Connor's camera?
He might be.
You better keep an eye on that chat, Connor. See, make sure they don't lowball you.
I don't have no way to look at the chat. Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna pull it up on my computer. Give me a second.
There we go.
It's cool when you think,
high speed
I can't do it. Then all of a sudden, a light bulb goes out. Yeah, I can.
YouTube.
Autistic Farmstead, how are you doing tonight? Did I say it right or did I say it wrong?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I exactly. Altruistic.
Yeah,
That's
altruistic.
the word I was looking for.
Hey, Marino, you been doing any geocaching lately? I've never tried that, but it does seem fun.
Yeah, it does.
Every day, he said, all right.
I don't have her. I just dropped her link. Tell you what, y'all go check her out. She gives a lot of food to hungry people, and they're doing a really good thing for people. Sorry, I ain't trying to hijack your show.
You're not hot.
Oh, don't worry. I did that 5 minutes ago.
Well, if
I don't. I mean,
okay.
It doesn't make no sense to have guests on as a panel if they're not talking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sit here and be the. It don't bother me a bit. But I was going to mention something to Big Matt there, man. That video where it showed off the meal you were getting ready to eat. I was telling you, here in Eastern Kentucky, we make pinto beans quite often. It's kind of a staple too. But around here, we call them soup beans. Soup beans and cornbread and fried potatoes. Yeah, just about everything you had. Sometimes we'll get some of that canned mackerel and make what we call mackerel patties or salmon patties out of pink salmon. That's kind of like a comfort food for hillbillies.
We kind of lost him there.
Who's that?
We lost Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, he might come back.
Hopefully he'll slip back in.
Jay talking about getting itchy for deer season. Everyone at work that bow hunt is talking. Out rifle season is in November.
You guys are making me feel hungry now. That's why I posted my comment.
Oh.
I know I say it all the time. It's really, I figured I would have learned by now, but yet here we are.
Go get you something to eat.
No, I'll probably after the stream, I'll probably
Right.
start
I,
cooking
I probably will again.
again.
I did eat earlier, but it must not have been enough.
See, I'm not the only one.
No, I mean there's probably more than us. So you got any big video ideas, Big Mac, coming up, or anything you might want to talk about?
Yeah, I got a couple ideas.
Okay.
I think my next live stream, I think I'm gonna turn some heads.
All right. Well, without giving everything away, that does intrigue me.
Yeah. We'll just put it this way. It's going to be a pretty hot topic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Even CR know what we're talking about.
Well, I don't know. I'm guessing a few things here and there, but you'll have to see, right? Because that was the sneak peek.
I think I know exactly. But
The huntsman is what? He's picking his nose?
where you see that at?
He just popped in.
Oh, piqued his interest.
Oh, interest. Well, picking his nose is his interest, so.
Yeah, I guess so. You piqued his interest, I guess, with that hot topic remark, I guess.
I'm pretty sure he's going to like it. And he's probably going to want me to make him one. But, yeah. It's going to be a special thing.
Bushcraft Ted, MREs aren't bad. I've had a few in my day. It's been a while since I've had them, but a lot of these stuff you get like in Walmart, these meals that you just add the hot water to are pretty good too.
Rolling with Raquel is.
Hello. Hey, Miss Raquel. How you doing? Rolling with Raquel, another good channel. Check out. Been doing some live streams out there. Got coonhounds I know of. They sound cool. Howling and whatnot. Appreciate Miss Raquel, Rolling with Raquel. Check that channel out. Make sure you leave a comment if you subscribe to them, if you like them, like what they got going on.
Boots and Bounties, y'all have a good evening.
Good evening to you, Boots and Bounty. Country Kid, Mr. Connor said that cam is for sale. I guess you better name a price for what you want to sell it for. He laughed out loud, he said.
Yeah, I wish I had that auctioneer voice. We could just auction it off. I can't do that. I tried before.
I work with a guy he's pretty good at it. I mean, he's never really was like a licensed auctioneer or anything. He just somehow learned how to speak like that. But I guess so. You're going to try to maybe always kind of, I mean, unless something happens, things happen, but try to do just a Tuesday night live stream most of the time, Big Matt. Seems like you've been doing it on Tuesdays. I didn't know if you were going to just.
Well, I was going to try to shoot for Tuesdays every week.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But then last week I did like 3 live streams.
Oh, well, that's no big deal either. So, I mean, if you want to do a live stream, do a live stream. If you feel like, if you're able to do it in the middle of the day, do it then.
Well, what's funny? Sometimes not everyone can make it at your specific time all the time. So sometimes it's nice to vary it up so it allows other people to come in, right? Mornings, afternoon, evenings, like right now, nighttime, right? It allows other people to come in.
Well, that's
different. I was going to say we all have our international audience, Europe, etc., right? So it allows them to come in too.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So I keep that in mind.
It's like Bushcraft Ted Survival. He's working right now.
Raquel, tongue twister. Raquel wants to know how I got my Nightbot to work. Oh. I'll tell you. Go check out Sui TV. She does a video on how to get your Nightbot working. Miss Tony, and you know who I'm talking about now. I can't remember her full name, YouTube name. She has one. Like I said, for me, I just once somebody figured out how to get it up on the screen, we just played with it until we got it right.
Yeah, that's basically all you can do, really. I mean, see, what I did with this stuff is made a test stream. First time I ever, well, not kind of the first time I done StreamYard. I've done a test stream and then made it as a private video, and I went live and just played with the components and this, that, and the other. And
I've never played with Nightbot. You have to install the app or program, right? You're supposed to, right? As far as I know.
I would imagine so, but
well, because the thing is, this one live stream I did, I'm like, why is there a Nightbot on my live stream? I've never put it in, right? I was just like, I think I got trolled on that. I'm just like, no, that is not me. I did not put that in. I'm like,
that could be a possibility.
I was just like, wow.
I just dropped her link.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go check her out?
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody that Cindy Squirrel off grids with us. Hello.
Hi, Cindy.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 351 Cleveland. CR.
Well, I mean, there's a point to consistency, but
right.
You know, those impromptu live streams, like don't be afraid to do them. You know. Because sometimes you can reconnect with other people. You're like, whoa, I never seen you on my live stream. Finally, I get to catch your live stream because I'm always busy on your Tuesdays.
See, I plan on doing one Thursday night next week too. Like I said, to kind of do a sit down, some type panel interview with Bushcraft Ted Survival. He can't be here on Wednesday nights other than just listen most of the time because he's at work. So
yeah, it doesn't so give someone like that a chance to come in.
Right, you got that situation.
Reconnect.
And then other people that can't come on Wednesday, they'll be able to come on Thursday. We'll just find out and see. Sometimes I go live on a weekend. I do that. I mean, impromptu type live streams. I mean, sometimes I'll schedule them, but I might not say I might get up early on a Saturday morning and say I might go live at 10 o'clock. So I'll just schedule it real quick. That way, anybody that's up already knows that's coming.
I mean, when you live stream, you give more notification. Then people tend to show up more.
Yeah, correct.
Impromptu, it's just kind of like last minute. So, it's like a last minute party.
Exactly.
Birthday party or something like that. If you say the last 5 minutes, well, maybe not as many people can come. But I give you a month notice. It's like people can plan it. It's like, I'll switch my days off just for you or something.
351 Cleveland. You must be a car guy. But I tell you what, I wouldn't mind having that dog.
Whose dog?
Huh?
What kind of dog?
The dog that's on his picture. I don't know. He just looks mean.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
So, CR, tell us about your channel, what you're going to be doing.
Okay. I guess I got a couple more minutes. I'm getting hungry. That's why I'm just like, maybe it's that time to go eat. It is evening time. It is evening time. I mean, when I leave, I'll still be on the side chat. I won't be. Cool. Yeah. How can I sum this up? I create with what we got around us. There's plenty of resources out everywhere right now, in places, right, and stuff like that. And creating, with what we got, or using what we have, using every part of what we have, right? Similar to, if you hunt, you try to use every part of the animal, do this and that, right? You make like stuff with the bones, use the hide and stuff like that. So I'm trying to incorporate that into the channel too. with man-made materials too, I guess, right? So I'm not throwing out like a piece of a t-shirt, 100% cotton t-shirt. No, I realize, hey, I can make a rag out of it and still make charcoal.
There you go.
Yeah, for example. And of course, I do know this kind of more techie stuff too, so I incorporate some of that stuff in here too on my channel and stuff like that.
That sounds interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, I have watched some stuff from CR. And
no, I know. Big Mac, you were fine on that last live stream. I did appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh, Big Mac is here. Yes. Brought joy to my face. Yeah. Nice to see everyone.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the huntsman. I try to hide in the background, but they always seem to find me.
I'm trying to work, but I can't stay working forever. Yeah. So yeah, I was going to say,
I don't like to work. I like to be the first one to say something.
I was going to say, see, and the thing is, a lot of the time, when I go out, I go walk or whatever, and sometimes I find stuff. I'm just like, I see stuff, and it's funny when I find like it's. I have this what I call the rarity scale of finding things. I'm like, sometimes it's really high on the list, like 7, 8, and just like.
Did you see the?
No, I'm just like, obviously what you find depends on your own area, where you are, and stuff like that. Some things are more common than less common, right? But for me, like this year alone, I found how many full lighters. I'm just like, how many people are dropping their lighters? And they're like, most of them are mostly full and they're green, right? And the funny thing is, people just walk by it.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, it's not always going to be full. It's mostly empty most of the time, but you never know until you take a look. And it's like, I see this full lighter, I'm like, I can make a fire kit out of that. Start a fire kit out of that, or supplement what I have, right? Or make one for someone else, right? And that resource gets used again. Instead of being in a useless state, getting ran over by a truck or whatever, and getting destroyed or whatever, it's back into a useful state to someone,
Yeah,
because there's so many things out there, and some people don't have certain things, and yet people are, lighters are falling out of people's pockets and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen zip ties. I mean, I've even found paracord before. 2 feet, but still 2 feet. I'm just like, So instead of it just wasting in the middle of the bush or the tree line, I'm gonna put it to good use.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
yeah.
If you're able to spot it and you think you can use it, yeah. I mean,
Beef and Matt, something I found this poncho before, and it was whole, no holes in it, no nothing. I'm like, it didn't even have a smell. I'm just like, really. There's supposedly homeless people without much stuff, and yet people are just throwing off poncho like it's nothing. Disposable, right? I'm not a big fan of disposable. I want to be like, how do I say, more sustainable, right? And using it again and again versus just tossing it. Because I'm not a big fan of that. So yes, that's how I would sum up my channel in 5 minutes. You guys are speechless. I made them speechless, everyone. I'm just like, I made them speechless. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's a good, thing to grasp a hold of, to, keep that mindset as far as, utilizing things that you find. I mean, but the thing is to go ahead and if you got an idea to make something out of that, to try to go ahead and make it, because if you keep a hold of that stuff after a while, you might accumulate too much.
Yeah, exactly, right. I always have to remember that it's like,
because
focus.
That's how
I gotta focus.
My dad's that way. I mean, he don't like to waste stuff, and he comes from that generation too, and my generation probably and some younger than me they're still like that, but he'll keep stuff. Like if he was demoing he's a veterinarian. He's got a clinic, and the porch to his clinic, the steps needed repaired. So he hired somebody to build new steps out of treated lumber. Well, he took that old lumber, which was all splintered because they demoed it and they didn't worry about saving it much. Some of it was he still had some square ends here and there, and he took that home.
I mean, I guess that's my Achilles heel because if I'm creating, honestly, I have resources to create with. So sometimes I gotta remember, I want to try to use everything as much as possible, but I have to be realistic. Sometimes I can't. As much as I try, sometimes things are too far gone. I mean, that shredded piece of plastic. Well, I tried. But the thing is, I try at least.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just trying to catch up with the chat a little bit there.
Yes, I am trying to read it too. Okay, folks, I think I'm starting to get hungry. I'm starting to get hungry.
Go get you some.
I mean, I'll be in the side chat still. I appreciate it, Heath. Inviting me on your panel. First time here.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe next Wednesday I'll come back again and again and
yeah, feel free.
Share some more. It's nice to see you, Matt. I mean, I'll be in the chat still. I'm not going, everyone. I'm not going, but I will be slipping out from the panel. I'll be in the chat.
Go get you
don't
something.
Forget to come over there and check me out. We can maybe help you out on my side too.
I appreciate it, everyone.
I'm interested in where you go with the stuff that you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. All right, thank you, CR.
Yes, I appreciate it. I'll be in the side chat, everyone. Take care, everyone. Cool.
Take care. Frontier and Big Matt, what's going on? So you're liking this YouTube thing, though? You're liking the live streaming? I mean, I know you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean,
right.
I'm interacting with people.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we would talk before you actually really ever put content out. I know I could tell you was wanting to. You just kind of needed a push, I'm sure. And I'm sure your family helped you out too, because they were already doing some stuff.
Yeah.
The kids and everything.
I'm just trying to figure out how come in the middle of my live it just shut off last night.
I noticed you had
to start over again.
Yeah, I noticed that this morning you had to come back and you had a little short live. Or I don't know. I watched some of it. I seen that maybe that's what happened. I think I've done that before too. I'm gonna like close the plumb out or ended the broadcast and accidentally, and I kind of just started one back up. But we'll probably go about 5-10 more minutes here, and we'll probably call a stream tonight.
I don't know. I think we should get the huntsman to come up so he can't lurk.
That's up to him. But there's a quick link if you want to grab it.
Come on, Huntsman. I want to pick your brain about my lives.
Listen there.
He says, I'm off work tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So what does that mean? You're going to come up and hijack the live stream and go all night?
Yeah,
I know you can do 12 and 13-hour live streams.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I better not pick on him too much because he might start pestering me in my live streams.
Well, I tell you what he's going to do is do it right now.
Oh,
man.
How you doing tonight, Huntsman?
You called him out.
No. I didn't call him out.
Oh, that's not what it was.
I'm not a
hey, Caribou.
Man.
So, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. You guys hear me all right?
Yeah, I can.
Cool. I'm good. Work, the day job is about to mess me up come next week, but other than that, everything's good. Everything's all not good.
Had to pick up a few more schedules or something? Or
We had a team member quit,
oh,
and whenever you
yeah.
get somebody quit, you know the
Mhm.
hours for the
Yeah.
crew didn't change. It just means it spread out to the rest of the crew. So I'm
Right.
picking up double time next week, all next week. That'll be fun.
So, Mr. Huntsman,
Yeah.
I know you've been watching my live streams. You think I'm doing good?
Your quality could be a little bit better, but you'll get there for that. Other than your video quality, I think it's going all right. Audio is good. You get good interaction, and I mean that's the key to a live stream, right? It's just the interaction.
Yeah.
That's it. That's like it's got to be the staple of any stream. And it doesn't matter what the content is, what the topic is, or what your vibe is. It's how you make that chat feel, and if you get a reaction out of them, whether that's a good or bad reaction, it's irrelevant. It's all about the reaction. It's all about making that crowd feel something, and I think you do that.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's easy whenever I get somebody up there that I can actually talk to.
Yeah.
You know, it makes a big difference.
Having a wingman, especially whenever you're first starting out, makes you a lot more comfortable. It makes things roll along a lot smoother. You don't have to have like talking points. You don't have to overthink it. You don't get stuck because they step in. So having a wingman on a live stream is cool. I don't do it. I've never done a panel. The closest I've come to a panel was having Corporal's Corner on the phone. And that's just because Sean had something that he needed to say, or he wanted to get out to the public, and he couldn't do it on his own channel. So I was doing him a favor, calling him that night. But my shows are a little bit different. I know there's family friendly content. There's Caribou. You shouldn't even be streaming, dude. You should just call it a day, and maybe take up crocheting or something.
Oh.
But yeah, I think I'm tuning into a lot of live streams lately. Just seeing what everybody's doing, the kind of content that they're putting out. A lot of times I'm lurking in the background because if I show up in the chat, you guys know what happens. But that's the kind of thing that you want as a content creator or as a broadcaster, is that whenever you step into a room, what would be a room full of strangers, half the people in there know who you are, or at least heard of you, and some of them are excited about it, and some of them are ready to bail. Like, I'm getting out of here. I'm not going to listen to him. So yeah, content creation and live streaming. Everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own flavor. I like going around and bouncing around to different streams because live stream content is like a salad bar. You take what you like, you ignore what you don't like, but everybody has a different flavor. Everybody has a different place within that bar, So I don't think anybody should try to emulate anybody else. Nobody should go out there and try to be me. And no, I don't want to try to be Frontier or Big Mad or, just do your own thing, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever kind of content you're comfortable with, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, well, and see, before I did my first live stream, I sat back and I watched a lot of different live streams. I watched a lot of yours. I watched almost all of Frontiers since I've started joining his channel. And, I just kind of mashed and put everything in one bowl and said, we're going to try this and I'm going to try that. And whatever works, if it works, great. If it don't, well, we'll try something else.
There's an evolutionary process to streaming too. Your quality will go up as it's just like any other channel, edited content. If you look at newer channels, startup channels, people that really don't know what they're doing, they look very generic, and they have these very generic animations or transitions. That's just because they haven't got the skill set down yet, but that comes with time. That and it only comes with time. They always start out the same. They start out very cartoonish, very generic looking, but over time, they upgrade and learn new things. And this is like behind the camera. This is like being in school 24/7. You're always learning, you're always developing, and something new comes out, a new feature comes out, or you want to try this, you want to try that, and it's very experimental. But yeah, being a content creator is like you have to go to school for it. You have to study content creation. You have to study what the platforms are doing. You have to study what if you're using OBS or Streamlabs or StreamYards and what they're developing and what they got coming up, and see if you can implement
Yeah.
that. It's a lot of work. People don't realize how much we put into the creative process. You think you just turn on OBS or whatever platform and go live, but it's not that easy.
No. No.
Yeah, I mean, but the biggest thing is if somebody in the chat is watching this, what's your biggest push for them
My biggest push?
that's just starting out?
What do you mean push? Like motivational speech?
Eh, what to try and what not to try.
Well, yeah, a lot of it depends on your target demographic. A lot if you're putting out family friendly content, then you have a specific demographic that you're looking for. If you put out my kind of content, you have a specific demographic that you're looking for, and you want to pay attention to your chat, pay attention to your comment section, and the feedback that you can get from your community. Every community is different. You're catering to a specific audience, so ask them. Ask your viewers, what would you guys like to talk about? What would you guys like to see? They'll be honest with you. Because they subscribe to you, or they're in your stream for a particular product, and if you can give them that specific thing that they're looking for, that at least that one person is going to be happy, and it might hook a few others. And then after you address that, then you go to the next person and say, okay, what would you like to talk about? And sort of go that route. And then eventually you develop your own brand. Like with my channel, people come for a very specific type of content, and they're there for a very specific reason, and it has nothing to do with bushcraft or survival. It has to do with Huntsman running his mouth.
Right.
But it's entertaining. It's entertaining. So yeah, I think it just depends on the group of people, your core audience, and pay attention to your core audience. That 20, 30 people that are with you 24/7. It seems like no matter where you post or what you post, those individuals are right there supporting you the entire time. You could have like me. I'm going to hit 20K by the end of next week, but I have like 10 people that are my core audience, and those 10 people matter more than the other 20K. I will gladly give up the other 20K to make sure that those 10 people are taken
Exactly.
care of, because that's your family. There's a difference between being a subscriber to a channel and being a family member of a channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, uh, and I mean, you got to jump feet first into the fire, but there's a difference on where you jump and who you're throwing in front of you.
True.
You don't want to rattle the big dog's cage, but you still got to get his attention. Otherwise, he's not going to watch you.
Right. And now, well, then you got me. I just go around kicking everybody's cage, but it helps them. It actually helps them out. Like behind the scenes of my channel, like me and Joe.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, if I was going to rattle someone's cage, I think I'd rather jump in the ring with Mike Tyson in his prime than to go kick on your front door.
Well, I mean, outside of the content, and we're giving away YouTube secrets here. Like Joe Robinette and I have a symbiotic relationship. We're matter antimatter. He's the good guy, I'm the bad guy, and the storyline could go on forever. It's good versus evil forever, you know. But it feeds both channels. they come to watch me because a lot of people don't like him, and then a lot of people do like him, so they come to watch me. And then other people from my channel are going over to just so they could say, "Hey, did you see what Joe did?" Yeah, me and Joe get along just fine off cam. It's just a storyline. It's just YouTube. It's
Mm-hmm.
we have this symbiotic relationship. I mean, you look at all the Joe content that I've put out. Why has he never flagged me? Why has he never demonetized me? Why hasn't he given me a community strike for bullying or harassment or anything like that? It's because behind the scenes, we're fine. We know the business, and it's just entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll pick your brain and ask you questions, and I watch your content because you never know where you're going.
That's a key feature. If people come to they get brand burnout if you repeat yourself too often. But if you can stun them, like throw them a curveball every once in a while, it just brings that crowd in. It's just like last week or what was it, last week or week before, when we shut that other channel down.
Mm-hmm.
And that channel, I mean, the channel's gone.
Yeah.
Now that's it's just another tombstone in the Huntsman graveyard. But
exactly.
He's back. He came back with another channel, but that guy can't show his face on camera, and he can't even pronounce his own name. Because if you Google his name, the only thing that comes up is me beating the crap out of him all over YouTube. That's the only thing that guy, if you Google that guy's name, the only thing that comes up is Huntsman whooped his ass on a live stream. But don't come at me like that. Like he
Right.
thought he was going to challenge me, and he thought that I was just going to, and I did my best, guys. I did my best to walk away from that dude.
Mm-hmm.
For like 3 weeks. I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then he used my wife, and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
But I have no interest, in what he's doing now, and I had no problem whatsoever with shutting his channel down. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again before it's all said and done. Somebody else will come along, and somebody always comes along, But good luck. Now I get a lot of flack for that. Like, okay, now you just destroyed a dude's channel. I mean, that means something, right? Even if it was a small channel, this was his creation. But if you look at the big picture, I really didn't put the nail in that coffin. He
Right.
self-imploded.
Well, you gave him warning after warning and told him, don't do this.
Yeah.
It's political suicide. And
yeah, I tried.
And
But,
you gave him the option to go in and just take the stuff down and just let it go. But he kept on. And I'm sorry, but when you're in the woods, you crawl into a bear's den and start poking him, you're not going to like what you wake up.
But see that now, if we was to take that situation, the YouTube situation that we ran into, and apply it to the real world, or a shit hit the fan situation, your problem is not going to be your skill set or being able to find this or find that. Your problem is going to be other people just like that.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the psychology to take somebody down if they're a threat to you, or if they break a certain rule, or they break your code of honor, then you're going to have a lot of problems as a YouTuber or in life in general. People will take advantage of you all the time. He was trying to use me as a stepping stone. He thought that if he could take me down, that it would make him famous. And I told him, and he even put the screenshot up. I told him, I'm going to make you famous. He's famous for the wrong thing now,
Exactly, yeah.
But, it's just your problem as a content creator, and you guys will realize this whenever your channels grow larger. You will have people out there just like that who will try to take you down or discredit you, or they're not going to like you for whatever reason, and it doesn't matter how polite or nice you are. Sometimes being sickly sweet is what sets them off,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's just a strange world that we live in. But your problem is not going to be environmental. It's not going to be your skill set. It's going to be other people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and when he started poking at us, I went and removed him from my channel and blocked him. and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with this guy because he's doing things that it's really making him look bad. But if I'm associated with it, it makes me look bad.
Yeah, you see that, and he tried to
And
play that tactic too, that guilty by association. If he actually said on one of his videos, if you support Huntsman in any way on YouTube, I'm your Huckleberry. I'm like, dude, whatever. Sit down. So we had to sit him down. He's in a timeout now. He might have a couple of stragglers from Instagram, his little private Instagram account that he's always bragging about. He don't even have 1K on that. He's trying to be incognito right now, but I found him. It's a small community.
yeah,
I told him I'd give him a shout out Friday night.
All right.
What?
now everybody knows why I love the Huntsman.
I did. I went to his brand new shiny channel and I said, I'm gonna give you a super shout out come Friday night. And Friday night show is going to be a good show because we're going to address what Frontier was talking about earlier in the stream with the demonetization. I actually have about 25 bullet points, news, and updates for you guys on that demonetization and the channels that have been demonetized. I'm gathering up all that information so y'all don't have to.
Well, I tell you what,
We even have.
If you ain't got the Huntsman, go get him and let's saddle up for a good show on Friday night.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show. We even got one channel that got demonetized over fishing because they said that fishing was animal cruelty.
Yeah.
This is what happens whenever you have metrosexual boys in California running this platform and thinking that they know the world. Out there in LA, in that tiny little office that they're running YouTube from, this content is I guess they just think that it's old world, or it's not politically correct, or it's bad for. Let's just get to the point. It's bad for advertisers. The advertisers are the ones that control YouTube. And if advertisers don't want to put their ads on hunting content, then YouTube's not going to push the hunting content, or they're just going to get rid of it. It's all about money.
But couldn't they just do like hunting type advertising, or?
You would think. But I don't think there's a lot of hunting companies out there now. I don't think Remington is going to be putting advertisements on YouTube to sell shotgun shells. It's never going to happen. It's just everybody in the outdoors community is pushed back into a corner because it's not the kill, it's the weapon. The problem is the weapon.
Right.
You have a gun in your video, or you have a bow in your video. That's where they're getting them at, and especially if you are showing loading the weapon, or kicking a shell out of the weapon, or that weapon in action, or you're seeing that weapon be fired. That's where they're the loophole in the terms of service, because you're showing a weapon on video. Now we have some channels out there that are straight up gun channels.
Yeah.
And you have a couple, even gamers. I know I have one gamer girl who's on my channel who has guns developed, real life guns developed from video games, and goes out and shoots them. She's not demonetized.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Zedra.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to think of her name. I remember you had her on stream, or at least some clips and content.
But it all comes down to money. But we do have one channel that has over 2 million subscribers, and this just happened last week, got demonetized because of hunting content. And with hunting season coming around, and a lot of bushcrafters, outdoors channels they're all fired up, excited about hunting season. And now you got this new wave coming out, and what's happening is Google is just shooting them an email. Like they wake up one day, their channel's completely demonetized, and all they get is this short little email saying you're not ad friendly anymore.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I went back and watched some of that stuff. That Flair, I guess his name is.
Yeah.
He created a new channel.
What I'm going to do, we're going to do a social experiment on Friday night show.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to show shooting guns. We're going to show killing animals. We're going to show blood and guts. We're going to show it all on my stream to see if the stream gets demonetized. I'm going to be the sacrificial lamb. How much can I get away with on a YouTube live stream before they demonetize the live stream?
All right.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if there's all these rumors going around saying if you shoot a gun on video, then you'll get demonetized, or if you kill an animal on video, well, we're going to find out. We're going to do it all, and we're going to find out which point got demonetized, if any. So we'll either prove or disprove it on the live stream Friday. A lot of times,
it's going to be a good show.
A lot of times, like with these bigger channels, they're getting so much attention that PETA might be flagging their videos and raising a fuss, or some anti-hunter or vegan or whatever. Maybe they're doing it, and the videos are just getting flagged too much. So it might be a community report that's flagging the video. But other than that, it just comes down to money. Big Matt had to go off cam to pick his nose. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you got the ability to go off cam, you might as well do it.
Just turn the camera off and get it done. Yeah, well, I got some. Not only do I have the gathering up the information for what's happening on YouTube, but we're gonna make sure that we put out the right statistical information for how hunting actually benefits wildlife conservation and all sorts of other programs. We're gonna have all that information on the stream too.
Yep.
So we got educational parts, we got myth busting parts, we got rumor parts, we got whooping that one guy's ass part. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
And then we're back out in the woods, going back to base camp.
Repairs.
Yeah, we got to get base camp, the front face of the shelter sealed back up, get all that chinking rebuilt before winter sets in. Probably going to do a couple of the Breath of the Wild tricks out there this time. That'll be Saturday. Been bow hunting squirrels. Bow hunting goes over a little bit better than shooting a gun.
Jefferson, that's the $1 million question.
Because people need to have something to hate. People have to have something to hate. It gives them a sense of purpose.
Yep. There's too many Karens in this world.
It's true. And most of them are men.
True.
Well, I'm going to step down. I'm going to stay in the chat. It was fun chatting with you, Mr. Huntsman.
Thanks, sir.
Heath, Frontier.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you, man.
I can't just sit back and eat my popcorn, can I?
Not often. No, not often.
It's been a good stream tonight, though.
That's
I like that kid. I like that young kid you had up there. He's a good kid.
Yeah, he's from right here where I'm from.
Not shy at all. He's very comfortable in front of that camera. I like his confidence.
He is. Yeah. But I'll probably go ahead and end it here in a few minutes. I do appreciate you coming up too.
Yeah, man. Always happy to be on. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off so you can wrap things up.
All right. Have a good one now.
That 1K, man. I'm getting close to that 1K. We're going to see
exactly
a little bit closer from Friday.
All right. No problem. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Have a good night.
You too. All right. We have Big Matt. He's with us. The Huntsman was with us. Connor. He's out there still. Little Connor, a good personality on that fella. We do appreciate everyone that stopped in tonight. Thank you very much for being here. We got 16 still in the chat. Good amount to have in a chat. We're getting ready to end stream. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to go. We'll be back again next Wednesday night. Look out for some edited content this weekend as well. And who knows, we might go live from the woods this weekend. We're thinking on it. Next week, we'll Dynamite Wednesday night, and then Thursday night on the 7th, we'll have Bushcraft Ed Survival, a little shout out show for you. So thank y'all very much. My name's Heath Ward. This is Frontier Survival. And remember, you got to have drive to survive. Thank you all.